This video shows how I install the Hornbill HB002 smart lock with handle. It comes with manual, template, box of hardware, and the door lock itself. Notice this handle here. This part has ridges that could catch this wire plug and pull it and break it off. As you can see, this is what I mean by the ridge that could catch the wire plug. And that could break off the plastic plug connector, plastic connector. And that is why I made this I made a couple of these separator to protect the wire and the plastic connector. This is a plastic one. I've also made one out of aluminum, and I think I'll go with the aluminum for durability. I've made the separators using parts from these cans of peanuts that I bought from local Asian groceries. Basically, plastic cap and the aluminum sealant. With the help of a razor knife and a pair of scissors. I cut them into appropriate shapes. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go with the aluminum one for durability. Out of the box of hardware, you have these items, and They seem to be labeled with the number according to the number on the instruction steps. As you can see, for example, in the step 3.1 there is a screw, and this is a screw for that step. Here I'm removing the old door lock by removing these 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since this hole was not big enough, I did use a file and a saw blade to widen the hole a little bit. It used to be round, and now it has these corners that was carved out. There goes the old door lock. I'm going to start follow the instruction step 1 and 2. I'm going to put this in. If you need to adjust it, follow step 1 and just pull it out with a screwdriver like so. Just pull it out. In my case, I don't have to because it's just the right size. And here is the hardware and screws for step 2 in the bag, labeled step 2. That's how it looks. Following step 3.1, I use a screw included to set the front handle by turning the handle to the appropriate side. In my case, to the right. And continue on to step 3.2. Make sure that you turn the handle, the back handle, to the appropriate side and screw it down with the given screw. This is how they look, the back and the front together. Now let's move on, and I'll be doing step 4 and 5 in tandem. Here I'm inserting the front part. Now align the 3 screws and start tightening them. I find that for my situation, the best way is to route the wire through this upper hole and circle around, like so. Once connected, the 2 ends, I push this back like so, so that it would be neatly inside the cover. Big oops, I forgot the rubber seal, so now I have to remove the back plate and redo it with the rubber seal in between. Okay, now the back plate is mounted with the rubber seal. And now the aluminum separator that I made to cover and protect the connection here from being pulled apart by the ridges on the handle. And now we've come to step number 6, and we got 3 screws. The longer one goes in the bottom, and the other 2 goes on top. Now I'm putting the batteries in. Four double legs. And cover it up. Now it's time to open up the app that you should have installed on your mobile phone, and I decided to use NextLock. If you haven't done so, you should scan the codes here. And there are 2 options as to which app to use. So there's the NextLock app, and then the other TTL lock, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's called TTL lock. But I decided to go with this one, the next lock. So that concludes my installation of the new smug lock. I hope this video would be helpful to someone.